Hello, and welcome to another episode of SCSUTV News. I'm Katherine Krajcik.
And I'm Laura Campbell. Today we will be covering the new campus safety features, why Southern went tobacco-free, an update on Southern sports, and more.
But first, we are excited to announce that Freshens in the Student Center has officially opened. Freshens has a salad and smoothie bar, so make sure to stop by and try out this new healthy option on campus.
Following the Pine Rock Ave robbery that took place during the first week of school, Southern Police released a campus-wide safety message over email. Our own Janae Thomas followed up with Chief Dooley.
Due to the armed robbery on Pine Rock earlier this month, students question how safe campus actually is.
There's not really ever any cops around. I've never seen security, so I'm not sure.
With officers patrolling the area, SCSU Police Chief Joseph Dooley says they are doing everything they can to ensure everyone's safety.
What we're doing is we've just increased our visibility in the Pine Rock area, and we've talked with New Haven Police and the Hampton Police, who are also patrol that area. And just we're trying to get the message out. We put out the campus advisory about that incident, but also in general, just about safety. So it could be walking with somebody, especially in the evening hours. I think I always say there's strength in numbers.
Aside from walking with someone, Dooley also says to be alert and take note of the emergency poles posted around campus.
I would say possibly have security around campus, like on the more educational side of campus. I never see officers or anything over here. So that would be helpful, I would assume.
Be sure to contact SCSU Police in the event of suspicious activity or an emergency. Reporting from SCSU TV, this is Janae Thomas.
Many students know that Southern is now a tobacco-free campus, but they don't know exactly why. SCSU TV's Matt Cilbrith has the story.
Cigarettes, chewing tobacco, electronic cigarettes. These are all products that are banned from Southern's campus as a part of their new tobacco-free initiative. Dr. Diane Morgenthaler, chair of the Tobacco-Free Committee, says the movement has been in the works for over a year now.
Last February of 2014, the campus received a letter from Senator Chris Murphy requesting that we join the Tobacco-Free Campus Coalition. Of course, I think it's been something on the minds of a lot of people on the campus for a long time, and something that we've all felt strongly about, at least in the sense that it's an educational opportunity and certainly a health concern. So it was sort of the motivation that the campus sort of needed to kind of move it forward. On August 25th is when we ultimately did make the campus tobacco-free.
Southern has also received a tobacco grant from the state of Connecticut to support their initiative.
The grant funding will be distributed in December, so we are in the fall semester. We're starting to look for student workers to train as tobacco-free ambassadors. We're looking to find students that would be interested in working as peer mentors. And as a university, will help us with signage, and that has been sort of a concern. It's expensive to put signage, on the entire perimeter of the campus.
Student ambassadors will join the campus police in the effort to prevent smoking on campus. Chief Joseph Dooley says the people are starting to comply with the policy.
I think it's gone very well. The entire campus community has gotten involved, from students, faculty, staff. The reports that I've had from people is there's been a reduction. There are some that are still smoking in certain areas, and there are reminders. They're given a card, but for the most part, I think people are complying.
There is an obvious part of the campus population that this new initiative affects the most. Kyle Broderick is an example.
As a smoker, due to the ban on smoking on campus, I obviously tend to go out of my way just so that people who don't smoke aren't affected by it. But for the most part now, I just go, hide behind a wall or something. And I understand their reasoning. They have a very good argument, and that's the fact that people that don't smoke shouldn't have to be exposed to the secondhand. However, their free will to not be affected also affects my free will to smoke.
while the number of people smoking on campus has gone down, for anybody walking around, it's pretty apparent that not everybody is following the new policy. Reporting from Southern, I'm Matt Cilbrith.
This month is Hispanic Heritage Month. SCSU has events going on all of September and into October. Make sure to check out Southern's website for specific dates on upcoming events.
Now here's Matt Cilbrith with the latest in Southern sports.
Thanks, ladies. All 5 teams were in action this past Saturday, and it turned out to be a tough weekend for Owls athletics. The football team lost to Bentley 15-13 after the Falcons scored 8 points in the fourth quarter, including a crucial safety on a Southern punt attempt. Devontae Jenkins had 11 receptions in the game, 1 shy of tying the Southern single-game record. Women's soccer also received a tough loss in their home opener on Saturday night against Southern New Hampshire. The Owls lost 1-0 in overtime. The men's soccer team also suffered a heartbreak on Saturday, losing in overtime to St. Michael's on a goal from Kobe Ojoku, 4:43 into extra time. The Owls are now 2-3 this season after coming into this game ranked 5th in the East region in the National Soccer Coaches Association poll. The volleyball team dropped both of their matches on Saturday afternoon, one to Caldwell University and one to Philadelphia University, both by scores of 3-1. There was one Owls team to make it out with a win this weekend, and that was the field hockey team. Zoe Finola scored the game winner with just 48 seconds left in the game, lifting Southern to a 4-3 victory over AIC. Last Friday, the Student Athletic Advisory Committee put on SAC Welcome Back. SCSUTV's Katherine Krajcik caught up with the organization on the positive things they are doing for athletics this year.
The SAC committee couldn't have asked for better weather. Dodgeball, frisbee, cam jam, and of course pizza was served at the first annual SAC Welcome Back. Athletic Director Jay Moran is pleased with how well the new committee has been doing.
I think the leadership of the SAC board is outstanding. It'll flow down to the entire athletic student body. When everyone came out, it was like the teams were gathered together. And as the last hour went on, teams seemed to each team was inviting each other in, and everyone was playing with each other, all the teams together. And I think that camaraderie is so important for the Owl family.
SAC co-presidents Delmont Aruju and Maria Leslie look forward to this up-and-coming year.
Really what we wanted to do is just bring all the athletes out together. We wanted to play some games, just kind of have a social, really.
There's about 3 representatives per sport, so we're the voice of the student athletes. So if they ever have any issues or anything, they can just go to us.
We do the Pack the House events, which this year we're turning into a whiteout. We got the Blue Crew on team.
Reporting from Just Dow Field, I'm Katherine Krajcik.
That's all for sports this week. Let's send it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Matt, and thank you for watching. For more updates, follow us on Twitter at SCSUTV and watch us on channel 919.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next week.